Well, welcome back to another episode of Aston1936.com. Today we're back for our third visit with Travis here at Snail Performance, and we're located at M45 Automotive up in Auburn, California. The weather's given us a bit of a break. The first two visits, it's been cold and wet. Well, we finally got a little break. It's early spring now, so it's cool. We're going to dyno test the car today, and this is the third installment where I baseline tested. I've tested once before with the Velocity AP GT4 Airbox Delete Kit installed, and we saw some nice mid-range horsepower gains from that. Well, today we're testing secondary catalytic converter delete kit. So I've removed the secondary cats and I've installed straight pipes that are commercially available, and we're going to see if they've actually led to any horsepower gains. So we're going to stick it back on the dyno, run it up to speed, and see what we get. And it'll be exciting as always. I bet you it's going to be a lot louder. So here we go again. This will be the first pull. Secondary cats removed. The car's looking really shiny with that ceramic coating on it. I got earplugs on this time around. It's going to be crazy loud. All right, well, we've finished this latest test, and Travis has pulled up a graph here for us to check out that you should be familiar with now if you're following the series. But we have the baseline run in black. That was the stock performance. We have the Airbox delete only run is the blue line, and then the red line is the latest run, that is the Airbox delete and the secondary cat delete. So Travis, how did it turn out? Anything get any better?
Well, I mean, looking at all three graphs now, I mean, we know from last time we didn't really gain too much, but it looks like from doing the secondary cat delete, we definitely got a little bit of power out of it. Down low, I mean, it was relatively same in some areas, but you can kind of see, I kind of use the mouse, you can kind of see this little spot is a nice little gain.
So that's around 2,900?
2,900 to about 3,300 RPMs. The biggest thing that's nice to look at, I mean, the black, as you were saying, is the stock, and then you see the little gain that you got by doing the Airbox, and then now we added the intake and the secondary cat.
And that's that's the torque curve up there.
This is the torque curve, our power curve down here, which it kind of has the same little gain, not as much, but torque is definitely has a little bit more gain for you. But that's, like you say, that's where you drive the car most. So there's, I mean, a couple there is something to gain for sure.
Sure.
Right here, not too much, but up top, it kind of changes the story. We definitely see a nice little gain up in the top end power band. We went from 371 to 381, and we gained from 368 to 372 torque up top. So
about 10 horsepower and a little bit over 4 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
From the last run, or maybe seven from original on the torque.
Correct, yeah.
Got it. A little zoom in there for the number of people out there. How do we do in sort of our average power? I know that's your metric.
Yeah, I love the average. I mean, peak numbers are always cool, but the average is always nice because that tells you the entire story of the car. So, the stock one, we're at 272, and then with your intake box delete, you did 274, and now with everything that you've done so far, you're at 282 on average power over the entire curve, which is pretty nice. I mean, for an NA car to gain that kind, I mean, you're gaining 10 overall from stock. I mean, that's a nice gain.
And looks like we're doing about 8, give or take, on the torque from stock.
Yeah, so
combination.
Nice combination at 333 average coming from stock all the way down at 325. That's a nice little gain for you over the entire power curve. So definitely, I mean, some people that are really in tune with their car would definitely feel it. Some people probably aren't. Yeah, who knows? They might not. But But for you, I mean, I know for you, you definitely will probably feel it because you seem to be really in tune with this car, especially now your new sound that it has a nice sound.
And the snarl, yeah. If you were watching the video there, the sound in the room, I've got the dB meter going for one of the runs, and it's loud in here compared. It was loud before. It's really loud now.
Yeah, you didn't get that one from last time? I wonder.
No, I don't know what the peak was, but
yeah, definitely. I could tell you from last time you were here to now, it definitely sounds a lot more beastly, I guess.
Beastly, yeah. It's got a snarl.
Yeah.
All right, Travis, well, thanks, and can't wait to get back for the next one. All right, well, that was a blast. Great way to spend an afternoon. Next up, then, I'm going to try a Velocity AP ECU Tune Kit. So we're going to see what kind of performance upgrade that'll do now that I've got a couple of easier breathing bits on the car. So look forward to checking that out, and we'll see you next time. Leave your comments down below. Bye for now.